Now let us understand where from this unique name of Python comes from. See, Python was created by Guido van Rossum in the late 1980s as successor to the ABC programming language. Actually, the implementation of Python began in December 1989, and the first public distribution was released in 1991. So, if you want, the official date of birth of Python is Feb 20, 1991. Okay. See, actually, Guido van Rossum wanted to create a programming language that is readable, simple, yet powerful enough to be used for wide variety of tasks. And for that particular programming language, he wanted a short, unique, and slightly mysterious name. And that name is Python. Actually, he named Python after the British comedy series Monty Python's Flying Circus, as he is a fan of that particular show. So, if you see the quote of Guido van Rossum himself, he quoted the following: I choose the name Python because I wanted a name that was short, unique, and slightly mysterious. I also wanted a name that would be easy to pronounce and spell in any language. Since I knew Python would eventually be used by people all over the world. Python is also the name of a great snake, and snakes are known for being intelligent and resourceful. I thought this was a fitting name for a new programming language. So, hope you understand how the name of Python originated. Now, let us see some important features of Python. The first one is Python is free and open source. That is, the source code of Python is freely available for everyone. Anyone can use, modify, and distribute Python source code. The next one is Python has clear syntax. Because of that, we also call it as executable pseudocode. That is, the code of Python looks like a simple pseudocode. Because of that, it is easy to read and understand even when you are a beginner. Python also uses indentation to denote blocks of code, which makes the code more readable and also easy to debug. So we say that Python is actually a simple and readable language. See, the small set of core concepts, fewer lines of code, and simple syntax makes the Python language expressive and easier to learn. The next feature is Python is powerful. See, even though it is a scripting language, it actually provides the simplicity of a scripting language, but it is as powerful as any compiled language. So it can be used for wide variety of tasks, for software development, or it can be used for web development. It can be used for machine learning, artificial intelligence. You can say broadly like data science and many other applications. Now there are some important characteristic features for Python language. One is it is a dynamically typed language, which means that the type of variable is not checked until runtime. That is, here you can define a variable. Now, this particular variable is integer variable. Suppose if you assign 5.5, now x is referencing a float variable. So the type of variable is not checked until runtime. So Python is dynamically typed language. Next, Python provides several commonly used data structures as built-in objects. See, generally any programming language provides basic data types. But in addition to basic data types, Python also provides the advanced data structures like lists, dictionaries, sets, tuples, strings as built-in objects. Python uses reference counting to manage memory. That is, when an object is no longer referenced, it is garbage collected. So because of that, the performance is improved and it also prevents memory leaks in Python. Python uses a concept called duck typing. The meaning of duck typing is the type of an object is determined by behavior, not by its class. The next one is it has robust support for exception handling. So exception handling help us to ensure that the errors are handled gracefully. So these are some important characteristic features of Python. Now the next feature which we talk about Python is Python comes with batteries included. That is, Python comes with a large standard library which provides variety of pre-built-in tools and modules. And also, Python has large community and third-party packages. So Python is having large community support and a wealth of third-party packages which can be used for different different applications. See, the active community of Python contributes to continuous development and improvement of Python by providing bug fixes, new features, and third-party packages for different diverse applications. Python language is portable. That is, Python code can run on various operating systems without major modification, which makes Python code portable. See, Python code can be extended with modules written in other languages like C, C++, Java also. Because of that, we call it as extension. Mainly, it can be extended with modules written in language like C and C++. Python support various types of programming paradigms like procedural programming, object-oriented programming, functional programming also. Because of that, it is a versatile programming language. Python's simple syntax, dynamic typing, lack of compile steps, there is no compilation here, it is an interpreter, and large standard library and third-party packages, all these contribute to increased developer productivity. So these are some important features of Python. Gen of Python. Python design is guided by the principles as described in Gen of Python by Tim Peters. See, the principles on which Python is based can be seen by simply typing import this in the interpreter. So if you type import this in the interpreter, you get the Gen of Python. That is the design principles on which the Python is based. See, these principles mainly promote the code readability, simplicity, and clarity. Why Python? See, Python is a simple, readable, versatile, general purpose programming language with a rich ecosystem of libraries, third-party packages, frameworks, and tools, which makes it popular choice for a wide range of applications like web development, data analysis, scientific computing, artificial intelligence, machine learning, etc. Let us see some popular Python applications together with the packages or the software libraries used for those applications. See, when you consider the web development, the popular framework is Django. It is a high-level web framework for building robust and scalable web applications. We also have other frameworks like Flask and Pyramid. Then for data analysis and data science, we have NumPy, which is a library for numerical computing in Python and which is very, very essential for data manipulations. Pandas, a data analysis library that provides data structures like data frames. We have Matplotlib and Seaborn, which contains the libraries for data visualization. See, the Jupyter Notebook is an interactive web-based tool for data analysis and data visualization. Now, for machine learning and artificial intelligence, we have this TensorFlow, an open source machine learning framework developed by Google. Then we have this PyTorch, a deep learning framework with a dynamic computation graph. And we have scikit-learn, a machine learning library with wide range of algorithms for classification, regression, clustering, etc. We also have Keras, a high-level neural network API that can run on the top of TensorFlow. See, for scientific computing, we have this SciPy. This is a library that builds on NumPy and provides additional functionality for scientific computing. We also have other libraries like SymPy, a library for symbolic mathematics. And of course, we already know Matplotlib, a 2D plotting library for creating static, animated, and interactive visualizations. See, we also have packages or the software libraries for other applications like automation and scripting, game development, desktop applications, networking and cyber security, database access, natural language processing, web scraping, cloud computing, and dev apps. Companies using Python. See, large companies choose Python for its widespread adoption and characteristic features. See, Python actually gained popularity due to its versatility, ease of use, portability, extensive standard library which it contains. It is having a strong active support of community, and it is also having a wealth of third-party packages. Due to these reasons, many companies like Google, Facebook, Instagram, Netflix, Dropbox, Spotify, Amazon, IBM, JP Morgan, many companies use Python for various applications like data analysis, web development, automation tasks, machine learning, artificial intelligence. Even organizations like NASA use Python for scientific research, data analysis, simulations, etc. So, because of the widespread adoption and characteristic features of Python, many large companies use Python. The limitations of Python. Python is an interpreted language, which makes that it is slower than compiled languages like C++ or Java. This can be a problem for applications that require high performance. The second one is Python can be memory intensive, especially when used with large data sets. This may not be suitable for applications with strict memory constraints such as embedded systems or certain real-time applications. Python is a dynamically typed language, which means that the type of variables are not checked at compile time. This can lead to errors at runtime, especially if the code is not well written. Python has a global interpreter lock, GIL, which means that only one thread can be executed by Python code at a time. This can limit the performance of multi-threaded applications. So these are some limitations of Python.